Hey, this is Overpass Insights. My name is Eric and I make apps. Now today I want to talk about being in the debugging ditch. All right, so here we are, another day in lockdown. Now, I mentioned before I don't do a lot of coding myself. I have offshore developers who do a lot of the coding for our client projects, but lately I've been doing a lot of code myself. You know, with the economy going the way it is, I'm just like, when you get a project, you're thinking, okay, yeah, I'll do this one. So I've been working for clients where I'm actually working for time and putting the hours in, where they're paying me they're paying me for the days that I work. So it's like I need to get stuff done, right? If somebody's hiring you, you got to show progress. And for the last 2 days, I have been struggling with push notifications. Right, this is my least favorite thing to work on. You can't do it in a simulator. You have to keep deploying onto the phone. You have to keep signing the certificates. You have to keep doing all this stuff, and then you send the push notification. Everything looks like successful, but it just doesn't arrive, right? And I just been struggling with this for like a day and a half with like nothing to show for it. In fact, it got to the end of yesterday where had I not worked at all, the results would have been the same. But I guess I gained a lot of experience because I tried this, tried that, tried this. And you know what it's like when you're in that zone. Well, no, it's not a zone because zone sounds positive, but you're in that gully, you're in that ditch where you just start going through and commenting out all your code, and you're coming up with ridiculous theories like, maybe this never worked. And then you get to the point where, so finally this afternoon or late this morning, I finally solved the issue, which is, I won't go into the details of what it was, but it was something to do with the new iOS 13 device tokens, which came out, which were signed a different way. Anyway, if you've ever gotten to that bit where you're in the ditch and you're like, you just want to give up, but you don't, and then you do find the solution, it's just euphoric. You're like, oh, yes, thanks. And you're a better developer for it because you know what to look for next time. You find all the ways to troubleshoot, and it's just with the new tools and everything that are out there. So anyway, but what I am finding with working on other people's projects is when I do on my own projects, when I'm coding my own projects and I get into that ditch where I just like, I just can't get something to work. I'm working on it for like 4 hours and it's just, I don't know why this thing's not working. I'll put it aside. I'll say I'll come back to it tomorrow, and very often I don't. Right? I got a lot of projects like that I've started over my career, on my own projects, which I sort of put off to the side, thinking I'll come back to that, and they never ever happen. So the nice thing about being somebody hiring you to do the work is that you're accountable and you have to get it done, right? And a lot of times it's remembering that when you're working on your own projects to say, okay, I need to push myself. I can't just be the coder on this one. I have to be the coder and the boss of my own self for my own applications. But anyway, just wanted to share that with you guys. I have the same problems as everybody else. I've been a software developer for 22 years, right? And I still have those days. In fact, I was talking to the other developers on the team that I'm working on, and they said, yeah, everybody's been there. Every software developer's been there. It's just those who give up and just walk away from the problem, and those who just dig and dig and dig, and then and also check everything into Git, because all those huge changes you're making, you'll probably roll all of them back because you found a stray semicolon or something stupid like that. But anyway, let me know what you guys think. So my worst, the thing I hate testing the most, the thing I hate developing most is push notifications, because you have to deploy them onto the device. You can't do it from the simulator, and they fail silently. What is your worst thing to test? What do you hate testing the most in mobile applications? That's the question for today. Anyway, that is it for today. I'll talk to you guys again next time.